roads all along the way. Can we have that?
Yes, we'll attempt to set that up.
Please set it up, because
what we'll do is we'll evaluate in discussion.
Okay, because I have committed to my bicyclists that we're going to really move forward on bicycle issues within. I'm now chair of the transportation committee of the city, and this would be a natural part of that flow that they're part of. Also, the zip car and the car sharing spaces. I know that's a Metro issue. That's also an LA City issue. We're working with Metro. I'm going to ask the Exposition Authority if they will coordinate with Metro staff to designate a number of parking spaces to be determined for car sharing vehicles. That's a new strategy. That's more environmentally friendly. The universities like it. A lot of people like it. You have a yes on that too? We do. Okay. Well, that solves my position on it. I'm looking forward to voting on the 3 motions that have been put forward, including the one from Mark Ridley Thomas for a 90-day period to further explore. But let me just say this rather clearly. The city of Santa Monica is in the heart of my district. I represent 300,000 people around Santa Monica. We embrace it, we say, with a very positive reality. Truth of the matter is, I have 200,000 cars coming into my district every single day. Every one of my streets is gridlocked, just like the 5th District, which I felt a real kinship to in previous times as we worked on issues of mutual interest. It is a big problem. I've had it up to here with the gridlock. It is so unbearable that my district cannot move around at all. So this is an effort to lessen that absolute gridlock that we have. It is not the final answer. On the last point on that, naively, when I first got elected, I went before the Santa Monica City Council over an airport issue. And I brought up the Expo Line. And I naively said, I wanted to go down Venice Boulevard to Venice Beach because we get 1 million people coming to the beach. Wouldn't that be the right idea? Next minute, Sheila Kuehl sits with me and says, Bill, let me just talk to you. By you taking a strong position like that, you will derail the Expo Line from happening in 2015. And frankly, I came to the conclusion that even I, who wanted it a certain way on Venice Boulevard, could appreciate the fact that Santa Monica has been working hard on it, and I know it will give me some relief. It doesn't give me the north-south relief that I need from coming from the South Bay. I thank Jenny Arpeza for making sure the Green Line got into Measure R at the last minute so that we could move forward with that. I'm committed to that. I'm committed to the Crenshaw Line and where it goes. I'm also more than anything committed to Measure R, where we have said over the next 10 years we're going to try to accelerate all of these projects by getting Washington to put an infrastructure bank together that we can borrow off of, so all of us sitting here in the room can actually see a connected mass transit system in the greater metro area of LA County. And I am committed we're going to do that. So when we finally get to the final vote, I am going to vote to go forward with this project for the reasons I've just described.
Thank you, Mr. Rosendahl. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. As it stands now, we've had Director Ridley Thomas's motion where related to parking withdrawn. We have on the table at this point his motion where it relates to the 90-day delay. We have 2 of Mr. Yaroslawski's motion. One that deals with the Sepulveda, one that deals with the parking issue as well, just in a different way. So what I recommend is that we deal with the ones that I don't think are controversial, which would be the Yaroslawski motion on parking Westwood, the options. So, yes, Mr. City Attorney.
Yes, Mr. Chair. In order to comply with CEQA, there's a certain sequence of things must be approved. There are 2 resolutions of which approval is recommended. The first is the certification of the EIR. That needs to be approved first.
See,
and the selection.
I was testing you. We have so many meetings where you really don't say anything. I wanted you to earn your pay today. So I appreciate that. So what you're telling me is that at first we've got to decide what we're going to do where it relates to the EIR.
Before that, it would appear to make sense to vote on Director Ridley Thomas's motion for deferral. If there is a second, I don't So that would be the first in order. Then we would consider the certification of the EIR Resolution 0009. Then the selection of the preferred alternative, which is Resolution 0010. And then it would appear appropriate to take up Director Yaroslavsky's motions.
But again, technically, no one has made, or has someone made the motion that we move forward and accept the staff report privilege. Okay, so if Zev said that, and I thought Scott seconded, doesn't that mean we vote on that one first? Doesn't that change the order in the queue where you vote on that one first, and if that passes, then there's no need to vote on the Ridley Thomas motion? Or does it not?
Well, I think it makes logical sense to determine whether or not you're going to defer voting on certifying the EIR before you vote on certifying the EIR.
I agree with him, and I think vote on.
Okay. No, I'm just asking. The city, the last motion is one we vote on first.
Now we're asking for a no vote on this Ridley Thomas motion, so that we can get to the certification issue.
Okay, so we're going to have to call for a roll call vote on that, Mr. Rosenfeld will be asking for an aye.
Director Yaroslavsky?
No.
Director Rosenfeld?
Yes.
Director Green? No. Chair Wesson?
No.
Director Rosendahl?
Yes.
Director Mawson?
No.
Director Parks? No.
So
Now I would move resolutions.
now the resolutions that you mentioned earlier.
We need to do that separately, one at a time. First would be a motion to certify the EIR Resolution 009.
Moved by Zev, seconded by Scott Maslin. I think we should call a roll call vote on that as well. And I just want to make sure that everybody here understands. How many votes do we need to pass, to move forward with this EIR if we chose to?
Majority.
And that would be what number?
4.
Okay. Now, let's roll call vote.
Director Yaroslavsky?
Yes.
Director Rosenfeld?
Abstain.
Director Green? Chair Wesson?
Yes.
Director Rosendahl?
Yes.
Director Mawson?
Yes.
Director Parks? Mr. Expo Attorney, that leaves us with what?
The next matter would be the consideration of adoption of Resolution 0010, which is the preferred alternative. Selection of the preferred alternative.
And that's Mr. Oh no. Somebody needs to wait.
That motion's not yet been made.
Yeah, Mr. Yaroslavsky?
Yes, sir.
We need a motion to adopt Resolution 0010 to select the preferred alternative.
I would so move.
Call the roll.
Director Yaroslavsky?
Yes.
Director Rosenfeld?
Yes.
Director Green? Chair Wesson?
Yes.
Director Rosendahl?
Yes.
Director Mawson?
Yes.
Director Parks?
Yes.
Vote is unanimous.
Thank you.
Now we need to take it to this alternate. I moved both of my motions. I don't know whether.
Yeah, can we move those together? And without objection, and I don't see the need in taking a roll call vote on that. So that's so ordered. Okay, we're on the agenda. That leaves us with CEO comments, which I believe we have none. Chair.